Hello there, and welcome back to Total War Rome. We're here, and we are preparing for a war with Greece. That is what I expect to happen. I don't know how built up we're gonna get. I want to, I would like to crush them, and I also feel like I really need to build up because we've seen that Blue Guy is also building up a lot, and it's just, we all know there's gonna come a day. So when that day comes, I would like to be larger than he is. So there's gonna be a lot of building this episode, I think. A lot of building and shifting people over here to get ready for things and stuff. For stuff and things. Activities. Also need to build more, need to build more ships because I have some ships, but they're mostly way over here. I'd like to start building up in here so that I can just come right down here and be ready. Do I have enough money for that, or do we need a bit more? Yeah, for the big ships we need a bit more. That's fine, that's fine. You're making some stuff already, that's good. Okay. I don't think I actually needed to do anything else this turn. I think I finished off this turn. Massalia, get better. Get better, yeah. I think the moving people, they know where to go. So I think this is the end of the turn. Yeah, you were heading over here to start fucking with Greece for some fun activities. We'd like to do that. I don't remember what you were doing. You were going to kill a guy. I'm sure I had a reason for doing that. You're kind of in my way, I guess, so that does kind of displease me. Kill him, I suppose. Rebel, whatever, don't care about him. I was gonna start spying on you just in case if you got any ideas. Yeah, I think I'm okay with just leaving Spain for the time being. I'd really prefer they just, like, stick where they are. I'll eat them if I have to, but I'd prefer not to. Oh, ooh, okay. A little bit of weird movement there. Let's get that wine. Okay. Anything of actual note? Okay, so they are a new man. Gaius, wait, what? Oh, it's that thing, it's that thing, it's that thing. There's actually some interesting history with this that I've learned recently. There's like been recent, and when I say recent, don't ask me any questions. Please don't ask any follow-up questions. Ask me no follow-up questions what I'm about to say. We think that the Marian reforms were not like a big event that just like suddenly happened. We're starting to think that that was a lot more broad and over a period of time. But I think that's what this is. At the time the game was made, it was not that way. So Gaius Marius proposed a series of laws that allowed the proletariat to join his reorganized Roman army. In return for many years of military service, every soldier will be given land as a kind of pension. This reform is passed in the People's Assembly without the approval of the Senate. It's a certainty that such popular and populist people will do Marius no favors in the long run. The troop types available for recruitment now reflect the structure of this new professional army. Check the recruitment scroll to view the details. What is this music we're doing? Oh, is this my new music I get to hear? Interesting. But yeah, I have heard from sources I trust that we believe that it was over a longer period of time. It was not just a sudden reform that happened, but that's recent stuff. That's like recent things that we've been finding. I say we as though I've been in the dirt, looking in the ground, and like, yeah, I don't know about this, you guys. I think this might have been bigger than you're thinking. I fucking know what I'm talking about. But there's been some recent, I don't even know, recent talking amongst the historians that people are starting to believe it was not a sudden thing, it was a longer period of time. I don't even know what all I'm referring to, but that's out in the world if you want to do more research. Okay. I'm liking this new music. I wonder if that's just what the music of the day is now. It's interesting. Okay, we need, okay, no, construction. Did anything get built? Forum. Are you no. You're just more money. Arena, Highways, Temple Series, Imperial Palace, Amphitheater, okay, good. Wait. Assassination mission success, you killed that guy. A new man, Gaius Marius, good for you. Annius Macri, a Roman family can only be enriched by the coming of age of one of its sons. Oh my god, you're beautiful. You're beautiful in every single way. You will fucking do something. Okay, let's get you there. And then, which city will you be? Who needs you? I think Numantia, maybe? I guess it'd be Numantia, because I have somebody going to Oscar. Did you make it to Oscar? Funny friend? Did you make it to fucking Oscar? Funny guy?
Sir!
Not you. Where the fuck was funny guy? Is he way further away than I remembered him being?
General!
There's a man that's heading there. Is that you? That's him. That's him. He's okay. No, he's the one I sent to Carthago Nova. Didn't I send somebody here? Didn't I fucking send some guy here? Where did he get off to?
Yes.
Where did that asshole get off? Where did that asshole get off? Actually, though.
Aye, Captain.
I don't remember where he was. Shit.
Imperator.
Okay. Let's send you there right now, and then when another guy shows up there, it'll all be well. I can just move him to another place, and it'll all be fine. Oh, it seems I'm the strongest faction. Truly a surprise. Okay, city expands Corrales, and Uval has expanded as well. Okay. You can make that. I will make a governor's villa. You'll be a city someday soon. Corrales. Okay, Corrales can have the proconsul's palace. I'll do that. I like making those buildings first. Alright. What do we need to make? This music is going crazy. Okay. Awesome Temple Series, Academy. This is in Batavium. I think I want this first. I want that because I'm building up a lot of armies now. Public order bonus, luxury traits, irrigation, dockyard, legion barracks. Arminum. You can have early legionary cohort. Okay, yeah, things are new. Things are new. I'm scared. I need to know new things now. Fuck, that sucks. That sucks. Hate when that happens. I'm making some barracks. I'm making some barracks because new things are happening. New things are occurring, and I'm frightened, and I want to be powerful. Okay, you don't need that. You're like fine. Limonum, you're perfectly fine. You're literally completely fine. Carthago Nova, you don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. Trier, I think Trier needs roads. I think Trier absolutely needs roads. And then that's all my money. Okay. Okay, so what exactly can I make now? What is this? What does this appear as? Light Auxilia, Ballistas, Archer Auxilia. Okay, it's everything is different. They've changed literally everything on me. Oh, good God. Oh, they've changed everything. All right, so is this a case where these are the old times, and then all new units I make will be things like this? What does this mean? Conform Testudo uses a missile weapon before charging. Good morale, good stamina, can sap, armor piercing. Roman legionnaires are tough, professional troops with good armor and superb weapons. Okay, the Lorca Hamata is a very good quality, as is the rest of his gear. Okay, we are Rome now. We weren't Rome before, we are Rome now. Okay, so Auxilia, you look like my Velites. And you look like my Roman archers. So what's the difference between an Auxilia and a light Auxilia? What's the difference there? Can hide and skirmishes act as a screening force for every troops. They also break up enemy formation with showers of javelins. These do not wear armor, so cannot be expected to last long in hand-to-hand combat. They can fight if they must. Their training is very nearly as rigorous. Okay. Cannot be allowed to tire easily. They are recruited from among the non-Romans within this because Roman citizenship is far from universal. Historically, Roman commanders make sure that auxilia are always stationed far away from home, so there was no temptation to acts of rebellion. This change is introduced by Gaius Marius meant that the professional auxiliaries were recruited to serve alongside the now professional legionnaires. A wholesale shakeup of the Roman military machine saw the whole army being put on a full-time service-for-life footing with auxiliaries. Okay. Well, this aligns with what I was doing, I guess. I was saying that, like, now is the time. Let's do the proper building now. And the game has said, yep, it's time. Okay, our auxiliary You look like you're my funny equities, but you're new now. You're better for reasons that are unclear. Are you my Principes? I think they're all mostly the same, but they've changed names. I'm sure it's different. I know that it's different. Please don't tell me how it's different. It's the same. You're my regular fellas, and you're my big fellas, right? That's gotta be how that is. That's gotta be how that is. It must be. How do you look different than him? Or no, him. How do you look different? Use the missile for charging. Can form. Well, he can do a lot more. Yeah, he can just do more things. He's much cooler. He's much cooler. His helmet's not quite so cool, but he is still cool. I like that we still have our gladiator men. They have not changed. They are here forever. What a pose. What a pose. I would think he's asking for a hug, but I don't think he is. And so I might not be long for this world, but it looks like he wants a hug to me. Okay, interesting. I probably shouldn't have spent all that money. I do in fact need to be building troops this whole time. I mean, I am making troops, that's occurring, but I need to be making more troops. Okay. All right, let's just stick with it. These are all old armies. These are all old and disgusting. He's gonna have to be real fucking fine with me standing in the city is what's gonna happen. He's gonna have to be real fine with me just standing right around his stuff. And if he's not, well, I can go through him before I get to Greece. that is possible. But yeah, maybe I should stop investing quite so much in. Why are you existing near me? Kill yourself. Okay. What were you doing? Did you have a job? You didn't have a job. Do you want a job? I guess I should still kind of clear out some of this, specifically for the reason of they're giving their money to me. So the more money they have, the more money goes to me. I think I said before that I don't much care if they harass them, but it wouldn't be the best thing. Yeah, I want to see what you're doing, just in case. You guys are like really bad at this. You guys are like really bad at this. Your cities are always exploding. Why is that? He's harassing you over here as well. Your life sucks. Do you want me to fix it? I can fix it. I can fix it pretty quickly, actually. Okay, you guys are good. Yeah, we're gonna start building up in here, and then we will wash over Greece like a red wave, and it will be much like The Shining, where that signals that we've gone from one thing to another, and that things are different now. Are you the one that was heading over there? No, I don't know who I was sending there. I swear to God, there's another guy. I could find him. It's possible. Oh, good God, there's so many. Well, it's not gonna be governor, faction leader. What are you like doing here? What are you like doing here? This is my faction leader, and he's like on the bumfuck nowhere, plane of nothing. It like sucks for him. Like really sucks for him. He's been relegated to nothing, and he's so handsome. We don't even get to see his beautiful face. You're still pretty pissed as well. I'm gonna stick with what I did for those buildings because they're all military buildings, so it's probably better for me to make them before I start building up. But I think that's basically it. I'm not doing. Like I said, this is gonna be a lot of building. It's gonna be a lot of building. Hit it again. Oh, I hate when you do this to me. Just like it's whatever. It's like whatever, man. Okay, everybody move. Everybody do their moving. We need to do some moving. There's a lot of distance you gotta cover. We gotta go far. I think that at least I can waste people's turns instead of them always wasting my turns. Whenever we're listening to them on this map, just watching them do nothing. Okay. He's got nothing going on in his life. I like how quickly their turns go by the way. Ooh, okay. What do we have here? This man is a suitable addition to your family. Do you want him to marry your noble? Yeah, I do. He's beautiful. Look at him. What is he? Okay, he's 34. He's a bit older. Not the young, strapping lad I usually get. But he's a good defender. He's a bureaucrat. He's been in the wars. Good for him. He's publicly loyal. Good. Love you. You're my friend. Well, you're all the way out fucking here. Wait, no, you're not. No, you're in Rome. It like always starts me looking at somewhere, but they're actually somewhere else. Always confuses me. Why are you showing me that? I don't need to know about that. I don't need to go to war with them quite yet, right? Calm down. Calm down. Who needs a guy? Trier. Trier doesn't have a guy? Trier doesn't have a guy. And Trier is larger now. Alessia. Oh, no. Mediolanum. Why does Mediolanum not have a guy? Somebody just die. Somebody just die on me. A worthy life ends. Yeah, okay. Cassius. Okay, so Cassius, which diplomat was that? That was the Thracian diplomat. Good to know. And there's, okay, it's spread up to Alessia now. That's like really fun and cool and awesome. I love when that happens. I enjoy when that happens. That's like cool. Well, let's retrain you, I guess. Marriage celebrations, Sextus Max Blabadius. Very fun. Okay, well, you will then go to Mediolanum here. March! Good to have you join us right at that moment. Okay, so that. Academy, blacksmith, good. Make those important buildings, equities. Okay. Good. Egypt is not the most goddamn advanced faction. God damn it! I am so much cooler than them. You guys have no idea. Urban barracks look pretty cool. I could also start ratcheting up my money at this point. There's gonna come a point in time where I'm gonna wanna do that. I've been leaving it on low for everybody to get the population, and our population is way cooler than everybody else's. But there is gonna come a time where I'm gonna wanna tighten my belt and start doing that, and I could start doing that a little bit. I don't know. They're so happy, they love me so much, and I just love that about them. I love that they love me, and I want that to continue. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Look at all of them. Oh, he's beautiful. I want to look. I do want to like walk up to these men and just like open mouth stare. It's like, you're beautiful. It's like, what? What? Early legionary. Okay. So you're 7,000. Why do you cost so much more? What do you do that's cooler than him? Historically, the original Praetorians were the bravest of the brave, chosen to guard the Praetorium, the tent of the legate of the legion when in the field. These men came to act as bodyguards for all important generals before being made into specific formations that were considered useful in politics as well as war. It was Augustus who established the Praetorian Guard as both a bodyguard and for useful intimidation in Rome. It was under the later emperors that the Praetorians developed a taste for conspiracy and murder. Assholes, dipshits, assholes. You can't do that. You can't bring down the entire empire by repeatedly killing the idiots. I know they're stupid. I promise you, I understand. I get that they're stupid and horrible and you hate them. Please, God, get a goddamn grip. Let's start making you. And you're still working on that, but I'm gonna pump out units. I want lots. So let's make him. I need. Ooh, no, don't make him. I want to make some of these archer fellas. What is your name now? You're Auxilia. Is that? No, that's not that. Where are my? Wait, do you not know about that? You might not know about that. Ooh, you don't know about that. I maybe should make these. These are important cities. I need to make these in. And but I want that. I want all of this. These are all good buildings. I want that archery range. I want that. We'll make that. I can make some buildings, all right? I can make some buildings. It's not a big deal, all right? I want some buildings. I want that one as well. I know they're making things. I just want it queued up. I want to spend the money while I have the money. Okay. You can make another one of him. He's safe. Iridium, what can you make? You can make a lot of things. You can make a Roman cavalry. You can make a. Can you fix? Nope. Let's make a legionary cohort He's a new thing that's fun and interesting, and I totally know how he works. Let's make 2 horsies here, and that'll be those 4, and then I'll start melting down some of them maybe, and make some more people. You're standing in place. That's fun and fine. You can go here. You can continue on your way, please, and thank you. And then you can also come and stand in a certain place around here. You'll all gather, and we will all come together, and we will all have a fun, good time.
Imperator.
And then you will go here. I'm just moving them now because it's way goddamn quicker. It's quicker to move them manually than to do it the other way. Hey, I hate you. Die. Oh, he zooms in there. Okay, you suck a little bit. That's really unfortunate for you. I can't do anything about that. Live with it, love it. Don't know what to tell you. If I made you an aqueduct, would you like that? Would you like be better? It'd take a while, and I don't know if I particularly want to care about you that much right now. I'm kind of focused. I'm kind of doing some stuff. Is the thing I'm kind of doing some. Ooh, but highways though. Highways I want everywhere, and they don't cost that much. Hey, if you could just. No, I'll just wait for that. I feel more okay queuing up the people than I do the buildings, just because I know the people, I want to like build an actual stack there. I want an actual stack to form, but with the buildings, I feel like it's better to do one at a time because how much they goddamn cost. But I have been doing that a little bit more lately, just to get things going, I suppose. You can exist. I also need to make more of you here. Let's do that, and then let's do another one of you. I have like no archers here. I have like no archers here. I really want the archers here. I need to fix that. What about you, Suggesta? What you got going on? Got anything interesting going on? Aqueduct, rotation. Theater makes them quite a lot happier. I feel like I need these everywhere now. These basic buildings. I'm gonna make a stable there. Is there any basic buildings here that I could make? Cavalry stables. What units do you have here? You also don't have any. Make an archery range. We'll get that going on all those. That's all my money. I spent it again. It's gone again. Keeps happening. Sucks. I wish there was more. I could make there be more. I could make there be more. Who are my happiest cities? Let's see. Is there a funny way I could do it by happiness? Constructing population growth? I guess it also work that way. Condate Redonum. Is this how things are? 150, 116? That's not what I want. It's public order, sorry. So, Vicus Gothai, you are really goddamn happy. You're really goddamn happy. What if I put that to normal? Okay, hang on. Let me actually look at the numbers first. So we're at 12,405. If I start tightening the belt a little bit in some places that are minor cities that have no bearing on anything. Let's see. Ooh, why'd that happen? Why is that moving that around? Scary. Okay, that's fine. You're kind of low. What places can I afford it? Not that many places, actually. You all need retrained. I'll do that. No. So 111, 110. Mantia. These are all nothings. These are all nothings. Okay. Corrales. What if we did that? Let's look at our actual cities. Rome is at low. Rome could stand to be a little bit cooler. Rome could stand to be normal. You're at 165, you could sure as shit be high. Iridium is perfectly happy about its life. Quincum, you're a nothing town, you're not gonna do anything for anybody. Minor city, Vicus Gothai. Normal is fine. I'm not looking to make their taxes through the roof. I'm just kind of wanting to wring a little bit more out of them. Massalia, you don't have a plague anymore. You could stand to be a little less happy. Okay, so I'm making about 1,300 more a turn. That's nice. Just wring that out of the population. That's nice. Might do that a little bit more sometimes. I want money. I want money. How does that look now? If I look at that funny graph. If I look at specifically military ranking. Yeah, I want... Blue guy has been keeping up with me. I want mine to start kind of exponentially going up. Kind of like when we look at, where is it? Oh, that is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. Damn, that's what it be. When those gladiators take over, that's what happens. Sucks. Yeah, you can kind of see the exponential is starting to occur there. I would like that with my money and all my everything, actually, but specifically military. Cool. Fun. Okay, is there any actual movement that needs to happen? I expected there to be a lot of this, as I just had a lot of people going a lot of places. I did expect the beginning of this to be kind of just a lot of end turn, make stuff end turn. Can't quite go far enough. Is there any armies that I've completely forgotten they exist, just sitting around somewhere in here? It's entirely possible. I know I've got armies around here, but those are important because Britain is asshole. There's a whole army in Vicus Gothai. That's why they're so goddamn happy. That's exactly why they're so happy. They got a lot of Roman men there telling them they're very happy, and they're like, yes, I am. Yes, I sure am. I could stand to pull people out of here. There's no reason these people need to be here because they shouldn't fuck with me. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say they shouldn't do that. It'd be very mean if they did. It'd be very quite rude if they did. Let's draw out, let's say, these people. How do you respond to this? No one. Click in. You are really perfectly fine with all of this. I could stand to take a couple more then. We want all of our men here. We want all of our big men. It's probably just not updating. It will update in a moment. Or maybe they're just that happy. Well, if you're that happy, you know what? Fuck it. Bring more men. Yeah, okay. Okay. You fellas will need to come here. You'll get there eventually. Do we have any... Hey, just let me come through. I'm not doing anything to anybody, I promise. Levacice is unhappy. It's because they're taxes, though, and they have some people here that I could pull out, but I'm not gonna. Dame has nobody. Kais has nobody of note. Leslie has nobody of note. Conducti Redonum has nobody of note. You have a couple people, but you're not that happy, so I'm gonna leave you there. Number Martius has a good number of people. Oh, shit, Appius. Okay, you are him, you were the guy. You're the asshole. You're prick. Well, you go here. Go here, then. They just hide. They hide from me. They hide from my sight. I don't know why. There's a good number of people in here. I need to use you. So you're at 124 and also at low. I should maybe make the arena next turn. If I do that, that happiness will go up. I could maybe even crank it up with the games and pull these people out. I'm wanting to stop having 1 billion people sitting here that are not needed to sit here. God, Estada, you are ancient. You are ancient. Let's have you guys come over. And everybody's gathering for reasons that are really very okay. You guys are here, but it's because if you weren't here, things would explode on me. So that's just gonna have to stay that way. there's anything else. Those guys in Uvavam. Those guys in Mediolanum, there need to be more people here in Mediolanum, frankly. He's heading on his way to fix it. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. The taxes will be lowered, the taxes will be lowered. I swear to God, the taxes will be lowered. It's gonna be fine. Rome will fix you, Rome will fix you. Is there any merchants I can make? Let me look at that real quick. Oh, well, I don't have enough money, it won't matter. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think nobody's coming up to kill me. I just have to sometimes think about that, just in case. How do you allow this? How do you allow brigands to wander your land and be fine with that? How embarrassing. How much money are you making? You're making 0 income? How are you making 0 income? Hang on. That can't be. Are you making nothing? Their sea routes are making it, but their highways are making 0 per turn. What does that say on mine? Mine does not say 0. Mine says money is happening. Mine says money is happening. Money is happening. Why is that? Oh, it becomes 0 immediately. Is it just because it's just saying that because I'm not making income from that road? Is that all that is? No, it tells me that as well, unless that's my money. Because I do have, what would be another one? I want to test. No, because I'm not making nothing out of these. I'm not, well, I am trading with them. I'm trading with these guys as well. That says 0 as well. This can't be. There's things I don't understand, so let's assume that's the case. We know that's the case. There's things I don't understand. It's unclear to me. Sometimes people don't make money, but actually they are. I don't know. It's whatever. Could probably stand to make another diplomat just to stand over at Thrace. I don't think I'd ever have to talk to them really, but I like just having a little bit of visibility on them, because you never know. Okay, I saw some movement, Spain. I saw a little bit of movement here. Is that just you fixing your own shit? That's what that better be. I saw them moving some people down here. Hopefully that's just them fixing their stupid bullshit. Their embarrassing bullshit. Construction. Okay. So governor's villa, paved roads, good. The money went down again. The money fluctuates a lot, and I really quite hate that. It really sucks a lot, and I wish it would stop. I don't know why that is. I don't understand it. It's too difficult for me to understand. Estati, that was all of them being fixed. Okay. So, House of Julii, most advanced faction. Do we need to get that like every turn? I think that's just happening because it keeps going back and forth. Is that what that's Is that why that is? Oh no, go back to overall. No, I've been up here for a while now, so I don't know why that keeps telling me. Something's going on there. You don't have to keep sucking my dick like that. It doesn't have to be that way. I don't need to hear how cool I am every single turn, man. It really doesn't need to be that way. Yeah, sucks, doesn't it? Sucks. Anyway. Shit, merchant's dead, fuck. Diplomat's dead. Oh, 2 merchants died, fuck. Okay. So Spanish diplomat died. Don't really care about that. Julianus of Arretium. Oh, he was making me money. That's why the money went down. I had merchants that died. I understand now. I understand everything. It was not that hard to understand at all. Okay. So Hyde's Trier. Trier's disgusting. Hide it. I need to make a merchant. I don't know where those people came from, and there's no way I could possibly know that. So we just gotta do this funny little thing where we're gonna hear Dominus, Imperator, whatever. Imperator, General, Dominus, whatever you want to call me, just as long as you call me. No. Oh, okay. So some Patavium for 1. No. There's gonna be a second one here. There's gonna be a second one. There he is. Okay, so it was in Arretium and Patavium. Okay, perfect. All right, buildings. Let's see. Alessia sucks. Sucks for them. Can't do anything about that. Nova Martius, I think I might make this arena. I want you to stop bitching. Samara Briva, you're a large city. You could probably, you might need the palace. That'll make you happy. And shut up. I think I might make that. costs a lot and it takes 6 turns, but I want those as soon as possible. And I can't afford them because I am cool. I've got to come. Okay. Let's go back here. What are we looking at as far as these buildings? So Army Barracks is 4 turns away. You're 2 turns away. You're 1 turn away. I want to like... There's a point where I want to queue up a lot of things in like 1 turn. That's why I'm like saving some money there. I want to just make a whole ass army. A whole ass army. Don't ask me what they do. You're not as big as you could be. I'll make that. I'll spend that money. Let's go back here. There's a lot of people being made. It takes time. I wish they could make it faster. I do wish that I could just like throw money at it and they'd make it instantly, because I tell you what, I'd be doing that. Let me tell you something right now. I'd be doing that. That'd be happening. Okay. You going? Yeah, whatever, man. We don't need one of these to study. You can go there. Perfect. Perfect. Oscar. Fixed now. You're fucking fixed. You're fixed as hell. You will go to Numantia. Are you full? You're full as hell. So you're full, and you're full. We're quite full here. Don't ever even consider the idea of coming for me. Don't ever even consider that. Okay, you head down here. You will soon be full. And you can join the forces over here. You can join your buddies in Patavium Land, where they are all gathering. There's going to be so many Roman men there. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a party, and then we're going to waylay Greece. Isn't that what all Rome wants to do? I think it is. Okay. You can just move faster if I just tell you to do that. There we go. Let me just adjust this right here. I want them to just gather together, please God. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, you kind of disgust me. Get away from me. Hey, you kind of disgust me. Get away from me. You're fine. As long as it's my merchants, or merchants of people like don't want to kill immediately, I'll allow it. Oh, it seems that you've made a mistake here. It appears that mistakes have been made by you and not me. So what we're gonna do is, you can make your way over there eventually. Oh, it seems that there's multiple of you. It seems you've made several mistakes. I could potentially also eat them.
Can I be of service?
Just like eat them.
Buying out
It's gonna be like way easier, just eat them. And do you want to eat him? Would you enjoy consuming the flesh of man? Would you like receiving the dark gift? Do it.
Buying out the
Just
competition.
consume him. Fucking buy out those idiot rebels. We're way cooler than them. And then get back on that. Good, good, good. There's some more. There's some more.
Can I be of
Should I
service?
be consuming all of you? I think I should,
Buying
and
out
I
the
will,
competition.
and I shan't. And I can, and I will.
So,
I can't buy you, unfortunately. You will make your way here eventually. If people understood what was happening, if people could see what I see, you could actually move down here. You don't need to do this. You could stand to be down here spying on what's about to be happening soon. I swear to God, it's soon. Listen, what I'm doing is a lot of work, all right? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of movement, all right? Take some turns, all right? Still got 29. I should make more people. I should just make more people. There's like so many options though, fuck. Wish I could directly upgrade them. That's kind of an unfortunate thing that you can't just like do an actual upgrade. They have to like die off, I guess. That sucks though, that sucks. Well, what I can do is have them be my first army that goes into the fray. And you know, if they start dying off a little bit, that's just like, you know, it's like whatever. But I guess on the other hand, that's not putting my best foot forward. It's kind of unnecessarily. It would be better to put better numbers against their numbers, because then that makes me better. We'll think about it. Is there anybody that's not making anybody around here? Is there anybody that's not considered? Is there anybody that's not making anybody? You need to be making somebody. Messiah? Messiah? What are you doing? Okay, you're gonna make that. And Alessia, really, I'm pretty okay with people just making people at this point. I kind of want to just build up numbers in every spot that I can. Cantate Redonum. You could make a public bath. I'll have that for you, and then that should be good. Let's see, Jay, you're nothing and no one. You could have a fucking peasant if you wanted. Is that like another turn of nothing? It feels like I'm doing something wrong.
Master.
You can go in there.
Watching and waiting.
You're allowed to go in there if you want. Yeah, they just have a lot of rebels and brigands destroying their land. It does suck a bit. It's my land. I'm making less money because of them. I miss Rome. I know that I am Rome, so I am the one that makes the goals now. There's a certain presence that is now missing. And it's just unfortunate. It's the past. But remember, we will remember them. How far am I into this actually? Ooh, okay. Okay. Religious. We've actually got most of the buildings made. Gotcha, gotcha. There's not that much further to go. Okay, okay. That's kind of good news. I was just curious because I hadn't looked at the building browser in a while. It's like, how many eras do we have here? Okay. Yeah, I want the best men. I want the men to be the best. And I want that foundry, actually. Because that'll allow me to upgrade a whole lot of shit. Yeah, you guys just need this. You need the good buildings. Okay, well, I can't do any more of that. Is there any... What is your fucking problem? Why do you stand there? Is it because you genuinely don't know how to get back to your land? I think that's maybe why this happened. It's like he sent them across, but then his ship forgot about them, and now he doesn't know what to do with them, so he just keeps them there. Cause like, you're not gonna take the city. It's not happening. Now, if I start seeing a couple blue groups just kind of hanging around for reasons that are unclear, I'll know, but I think you just fucked that up. Like, you just fucked that up and they've just kind of been wandering up here saying, somebody feed me. I'm so hungry.
Assassin ready.
Sucks for you, man. Sucks for you.
As you command.
Okay. I wonder when I do go to war with them, how it'll work with the Protectorates. Because it's... I'm guessing that's only one way, unfortunately. I was hoping that both Green Guy and maybe Spain, I mean, Spain's not gonna do anything, but I was hoping that maybe Green Guy would help me out with that, with the war, but I don't think that's possible. I think the game is a little too simple for that. I don't know if I can tell them to go to war with Greece. Maybe I can. Where are all my stupid diplomats at this point? I've kind of let, there's like none. We have no diplomats. We've said that that's not for me. Yeah. Yeah. I should fix that. I shouldn't allow that. Let's have a diplomat be right here so that I can speak with my friend.
Welcome, friend.
What are all the options here? Request, okay, so I can request that they attack another faction. I'm betting that will go better if I declare war on them first, and then I go for it, would be my guess. I know that's your guy, but we are in an alliance. Well, that's the other thing though, we are in an alliance, so maybe that alone will be fine. I guess we have kind of been doing that. Every time I've gone to war with somebody, the other guys have like declared war on them as well. And it's just, they haven't done anything. I want to make them do something though. I want them to take these troops and actually commit them to fighting. I don't know if there's an actual way to force that. Cause like, They're not nothing. I mean, they're nothing compared to me, but they're not nothing. It would, if all of these troops were suddenly the color red, that would put smile upon face, is what that would do. I don't know how I could like force that in any way. I'd like it. Just be with them. Just start combining. I don't know if there's anything I need to do. There's a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing going on. There's a whole lot of nothing going on. Kill him. Yeah, I think that's another intern. Lots of fleets, lots of fleets. Assassin. Okay, you could stand to probably do something here. Hey, just help them out. Hey, they suck at life. Help them out. Ruin them a little bit. Help them out a little bit. Because the more money they make, actually, the more money I make. Oh, he was already going for it. Do you have anybody else you'd like for me to help with, guy? Just send him over in that direction. He'll figure something out. So we have some fleets here. You don't want to be part of him because you kind of hate this, don't you? But what if I say that, and then I say that, and then it's vexed, it's vexed, it's vexed. Dun, 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 dun. You fucking suck. You fucking suck, man. Fucking be gone. Be gone from this world. You foul little creature. You foul fucking creature. Be gone from me. Victory! And then I'll retrain all of those next time. I'm making money here, man. I'm making money here. Okay, so fuck off and die. All right. You'll eat him next turn, and then we'll do some moving around here.
Awaiting your command.
You need to actually do something though. You need to go back here, I think. No, he was that one. Shit, what were you doing? 8. Shit, which one were you on? I don't remember which one you were on. Fuck. Which one were you? Fuck, I don't remember what you were doing. Good with money. He's just good with money. Okay. Alright. Go over here, I guess.
Securing
Eat something.
resources.
Oh, here's... Oh, no, he's actually a thing. I think he's the one I was sending you guy to kill. Hey, don't eat me. That'd be most foul and stupid. Okay, you're the high level one. So maybe I just have him eat you very quickly. You're a new guy. You're a merchant 6. That's like real cool for you.
Sir.
And you're gonna eat that. Okay. That's fine. Divinitas salutations. Alright. You're going over to talk to either myself or potentially Thrace. That's fine. Yeah. I'm in your city. It's like whatever. I'm just making sure you're cool. I'm just doing inspections on your nuclear power plants. Alright, that's like fine. Okay, Pantheon. We have a Pantheon now. Very fun. Academy, highways, awesome temple, arena, good. For Massilia. You are a huge city as well. Massilia, you are awesome. You are fucking awesome. Girl, you've done it again. Let's make you. Let's make not you. Recruitment. Merchant. Okay. You? Okay. Trier hides in fear. I remembered that. I recalled it. You didn't think I did. You thought that was like 5 turns ago. He forgot all about that. I didn't. I live, bitch.
Awaiting your command.
You're gonna go here. You're gonna eat that
Loud and
up.
clear.
And then there's another one who should exist. And okay. That's still so that's fine. Faction announcements, Ophidia. I've been ignoring this completely because there's a lot of people at this point. There's a lot of people, so like when some guy gets gladiator friends and they meet in the tent, I'm like, I do not care. I could not possibly give a shit. Do whatever the fuck you want on your own time, man. I don't know what to tell you. There's another merchant. Where the fuck is he? Merchant. Okay, I see several. Okay, we need to talk about these merchants. These merchants are not merchanting, and they need to be merchanting. So,
Your Honor.
let's have you be consumed, because I
Buying out
can
the
consume you.
competition.
Buy him out. Go back here, take that.
Securing resources.
Awaiting your command.
Buy out him.
Buying out the
Eat that.
competition.
You.
Sir.
You're consuming
Acquiring
that.
goods.
Good. Okay. I think I had a guy just standing there trading, but he was so good he was making money. Probably not the best way to do that, but such as it is that way. Okay,
Who
you.
shall die this
Hey,
shall be
you annoy me. Although
Awaiting your
I could make
command.
my merchant better. I will do so.
Buying out
Since
the
I'm on that,
competition.
since I'm doing that these days, may as
Securing
well.
resources.
Could also eat him, and no one could stop me from doing that if I wanted to do that. Okay. You will wait here, and if anybody comes upon me, you will annihilate them. I will not kill him, even though I could. Even though no one could stop me, if I wanted to. You go here.
Assassin ready.
Assassin, continue this way.
Command.
And then you will meet here. Come. Boop. All right. You're still making that. You're still making this shit, but you're not making a guy. You need to be making a guy. Actually, I'll make a. Okay, you're making him next. I'll look at the merchants in a second. I want the big things. This is quite a funny group of people. We've got a lot of range and horses, and we do not have people here, so we need that. I'm going to make a 10. Again, how do you? These seem really similar to me. One of them has more text than the other one, but he has a funny helmet. So I might. Okay. Uses a missile weapon before charging. Good morale. Do you use a missile weapon before charging? You do. Good morale. Can't sap armor piercing. Good stamina. Armor piercing. Okay, he has good stamina. So is that he has better armor, but he has more stamina? He can go longer, but he can fucking take it? Is that what you're telling me? Melee attack is not as good. Missile attack is better. Defense skill is better. So he can go longer. I think I want the big men that can take it. I think I want that. We're gonna say that's what I want. You're making both of them. Good. It's just you're making both of those buildings. That's good for you. I need to retrain some people here. Okay. And then I need to retrain people over here. That's all good. You're good. You're all good. I'll let you retrain all of those first. I want to make a. Really, I need to make the building for the cavalry auxilia here next, because I've got this guy that I'd like to heal. Be the cavalry stables. Yes, cavalry stables. Let's say I'm gonna spend some time making like 3 diplomats here. Or no, I shouldn't do that here. I should do that here, because this is if I'm gonna pump some units out here, I want that to be actual military units, because this is a military city. I shouldn't waste my time with that shit. Let's make 2 of you, and then let's make like 3 of you. We're gonna have all of that being pumped out here. It's cool, it's fun, everybody loves it. You're fixing all of them, Mediolanum. Retrain him, because he's cooler now. And then, what do I want here? I have a lot of funny men here. I could have more funny men. I could make some auxilia, because I don't have any range here. Or, you're not range. I need to stop saying you're range. You're not range. Bonus fighting cavalry. combat bonus. Auxiliary highly disciplined, tough spearmen who provide support. Okay, you are support. You are support. They are defensive infantry expected to protect the flanks of the heavier legionaries. Okay, you're a spearman. You are a spearman. I need to remember that you are a spearman. It's the light auxilia, is what I'm thinking. Right? Bonus versus elephants and chariots combat bonus. They are skirmishes who act as a screening force for heavier troops. They also break up enemy formations with showers of javelins, which have a longer range than the iron-shafted heavy pila, carried by the Roman legionnaires. Can fight if they must. Yeah, these are specifically range fellas. We want to do range with them. So that's what I was thinking. I don't want to make the regular. I want to make them. There's a lot of learning happening. A lot of learning. You're making those, so that's fine. What about over here? Is there anybody I can do making over here? You're making somebody. You're making somebody. You're making somebody. All of these cities are pumping out units, which is as it should be. Here, I can make diplomats here. Let's just do that here. So let's make like 3 diplomats here. Let's make 4 diplomats here. I have let the lines of communication fucking fall apart, which is mostly fun because I've taken over everybody that mattered. So I don't have to talk to them anymore. They don't matter. But we are moving into new domains. I'd like to have people around so that I can speak. Let's just make them up there because there ain't nothing else being made up there. All right, merchants. Who all is not doing anything, and why are you not doing anything? You're here. Why are you here? What were you doing? What is your plan? How will you fix my economy? So there's somebody on that. There's somebody on that. Somebody on that. Need to always be looking further away. There's nobody on that silver. Fucking go get that. There needs to be somebody on that. And then next. Merchant. Okay. You're just making money because you're moving over there now. Alright, you. Caius of Palma. You will... When did you exist and why are you here? You are nothing. Is that because I have no trade happening here? I have some. It says, I can't quite, I want to look. So, okay, no, it's making money. Palma, what do you like have? Is it because I don't have proper trade with you or something? Do you need to be larger? What do you have as far as the port? He has a port. It's just like one sea route. It's just that. That money goes there and that's all that is. Okay, do you need to be here, or are you wasting your goddamn time?
Your Honor?
It just says 0. I feel like I need to send him to the actual mainland. I should send him over here and have him do some things. I'm gonna do that.
Aye, Captain.
You go over here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh my god, how fast I move. How fast I move. Yeah, we need to be. He needs to be actually doing something. Is there anything funny here that I'm not seeing that I should be seeing? We have silver there, we have iron there. Iron's worth money. Lead there, lead's pretty cool. I like liking that. It's gonna be this iron. So have him pick up this iron here. That's what he does. And then you can, actually you can probably stay there. You're more important than fucking Palma is. You're like an actual larger city. Well, actually 4877 to, yeah, no, Palma is actually cooler. Palma has been under my grip for a long time, so of course they have exploded in population. There's no need to do that. Spend your money elsewhere. Okay. Never Mortius, you need to make things. Velites are uncool now. Velites are very uncool. I should probably just start annihilating them. I should annihilate them and recreate them in my image. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then let's recreate some of you guys because you're gonna be a lot cooler now. So let's make, we just need bodies. We need bodies. I'm gonna make you, and you'll be much cooler. Let's move all our guys here.
Zero. Onward.
Okay, is there anybody else I need to be moving? You've moved already. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Is there any small shit I can make anywhere? Is there any like tiny little nothing cities that would like to have something, perhaps? Nope, you do not. No. Any city that can make something is too cool now for such tiny little trifles. That's fine. I should still spend that money though on something. You're making some men here. Make another man. Make an auxilia. You can have him. There we go. And then I have 200. That's like fine. I can just do nothing with that. You suck, man. You suck. You suck. You suck so hard. Britannia, you're an embarrassment. Do you remember when you were sending a unit after unit after unit, thousands of units after me? Do you remember that? Do you remember your golden days? Do you remember your golden days in fucking high school, dipshit? Well, I'm in college, man. I'm getting a degree. I'm getting my Marian degree. Okay, I'm done. Whatever. Boop. I'm done bullying them. You're moving up there. That's like not even necessary anymore. I had the merchants figure it out. They did it amongst themselves. You're slowly making your way across the country. Quite a big country you have to make your way across, one might say. All right, so let's have you there and you there, and that'll be fine. That's fine. And you will do that, and then we'll be good. You will consume him. That will be good. Hey, we're like cool, right? Hey, what's this about? Hey, what's this about? I'm just heading this way, buddy.
Yes, Captain.
Okay. Did you need me to do that? Did you require me to do that? Did you need to know how to get around him? Is that how that had to happen? Yes, man. I know that's fucking inactive. Jesus fucking Christ, do it. Fuck's sake. Oh my God. You're stupid and new. Go away.
Orders.
Go there. You're good. You'll become better next turn. You'll be so much happier. I'm gonna fix everything. Your happiness will skyrocket. Rebels are continuing to harass Spain. Sounds like a Spain problem. Sounds like a Spain problem to me. You will go here.
Securing resources.
You will make your way here. You will also make your way here. We will move people first. I will look at notifications. I'm moving people first because it takes so fucking goddamn long. Okay, you're my big boys. Come over here, have some fun. Have some fun with your fucking friends. I think that's good. I think that was okay. What has happened? Consul's Palace, great forum. Sounds pretty great. Sounds pretty merchant great. Platinum. You're pretty unhappy. Shall I make you happier? I suppose. June Barracks, Arbenham. Right. You exist now, and you're making this. Very good for you. Still can't. Okay, so a lot of town watch there. Could probably dismantle them and make them cooler. There's no real need for them to exist anywhere that's not just these fucking nothing cities. Corrales is cool now. Corrales has many other options. Does Corrales want to use these options? Would that make Corrales any better in any way that matters for me? I think the trade fleets would be the biggest thing that I need to be doing here. The trade fleets in the forum. Corrales is making plenty of money. Good for Corrales. I'm gonna do that because it takes a while. And recruitment. Alright. So merchants being worked on next. That's all fine. Good. You. Disgusting. Really disgusting. Shut up, Egypt. Don't even like you. City expands. Condati Redonum. You can become bigger. I will make you bigger. Ceasefire in effect between Greeks and Seleucids. I don't care about you. Alright. You guys are making money. You're heading up here for something that's not even relevant anymore. I guess you could go kill him if you really especially wanted to.
Awaiting your command.
I could also just eat him, which I will be
Buying out
doing
the competition.
immediately. Hey, green fella, what you doing? That looks like something that I want to eat, and not you.
Securing
Thank
resources.
You. Anyway, go away. Find something else to do, dipshit. Do you ever think about how fun bullying is? Must be a reason they do it, right?
Assassin ready.
Okay.
Who shall die?
Yeah, I still don't have anything in particular
On
for
my
you to
way,
do. Just kind of be in the region. Well, we got going on down here. We got a funny Greek captain that will tell everybody that I'm on my way. All right. You will stand there. Actually, you could just join them. Get in there. Victorialis. Okay. It's not terrible. I need to get the city that makes me, or no, I can't actually do anything about you. You need to be deleted because you can't be fixed. You can't be retrained. I guess. Yeah, I think I need to kill you. I'm so sorry, Principes. I loved you like a son. Now die. Principes, I also loved you like a son. Die. And then, in fact, I will make something cooler here. Let's just make more men. Let's make 2 of you. And here, I want heavy cavalry. Look at that fucking horse. That is a fucking muscular as fuck horse. He scares me a bit. I'll make 2 of him because he frightens me, and that means I should understand him and become more powerful for it. Mediolanum, you're making them. Suggesta, you're not making anything. Retrain them, and then I want to know about this testudo. I want to know about these testes of these fucking legionnaires. You can have. You may have 2 of him, and that's fine. I'll leave that. And then over here, let's build up more here as well. I want 2 of you. Oh, well, I can only have 2 of you, so that's all that's gonna be. Dun, dun, dun. Were you the one heading? No, hang on. Hang on. There was 2 of you here, wasn't there? Which of you was heading towards the silver mine?
Sir.
Hey, just do that for now.
Securing
Hey, let me look at this
resources.
again. They get confused in between turns, and it's entirely possible I fuck something up. There's a number of people here doing nothing, so let's make sure that that's all well and good. You're doing nothing. He is idle. I sure wish you weren't.
At once.
Hey, do you want to like get that? It says he's idle.
Securing resources.
Into this problem again, I see.
Awaiting your command.
Did anybody ever get these hides? You're gonna get those hides. You're gonna get those. Go get that iron,
Securing
I guess.
resources.
And then let's make sure they've all got jobs, because I don't know if they do.
Yes.
You're in Rome. Is there anything here that is not being gotten by me that is upon my land? Because if there is, it's disgusting and foul, and you need to sup that up right now. Get a sponge out if you have to. don't think so. I think it's all being taken by somebody or other. He could stand to die. That's all being eaten. Really going over things with a fine-tooth comb at this point. There's lead, which is pretty yummy. Lead is yummy. Is there anything up here that's a bit closer? There's some iron up there. It's not quite as far away though. That's iron as well. Dun, 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 dun. Go eat this mine, because it's not being eaten by anybody else. What, did you just say you can't do that? You better not have said that. Don't ever say no to the Emperor. Don't ever say that! The Emperor does not understand that word. Okay, you're idle. Why are you idle?
Without delay.
He's like, he doesn't like
Securing
it.
resources.
He doesn't understand it. He doesn't like it. What are you doing? Trading, generating 0 denarii return. That sure sucks for me. Why? Why? Is it just because it's so close? It's not making no goddamn money? If I look over everything else, does anything look better for you? That looks so much better. That looks so much better. All this shit out here looks way better for you. Go do that,
Securing
I guess. I don't
resources.
fucking know what you need, man. I don't fucking know what you people need. People look stupid. 90, 71, 36. 36. 30 fucking 6. Okay, never mind. Sir, I'm working on it. That's just money I'm making.
Can I be of
Castius
service?
of Osca. Okay, you're also not making anything. Still don't understand that really. 40. That. That's more money. Is this anything? 384 for 10. I don't have 10. I don't have 10, that's far away. Oh, but 399 for gold for something that they're not even doing. I think that you want that.
Goods.
I think you want that, actually. Let's make sure we're being proper here. I want to make money always. If we're not making money, what are we fucking making? What have we got maybe even working on? So he's moving. 7, 189. He could be making more. He's moving though. 87.
Awaiting your command.
You're pretty old and you're not making that much money from this. Why is that? You're like a level 10, so we don't really care about this that much. And they're like, yeah, yeah. Hides? Really? Is that all you got? What could you be doing? That would be cooler for you. Oh, you could be doing that. You should be doing that. Let's just be the most efficient you've ever seen. If somebody's not making much money, I don't know what the point
Your
is
Honor?
going to be. I'm like, ooh, but you can make more there. You should make more there. You should absolutely make more
Securing
there.
resources.
He's much better at that. I think part of that is just their level. The level 1 nothings. I feel like I should take the level 1 people, send them out over here to pick up random resources that they'll make money off of, to get them better, and then send them to like more high profile resources maybe? So they can really, really take advantage of those? Seems like the way to go thus far. 12, 12, 5, 7. Oh, you are making
Yes.
no money. You're making no money, and you're probably pretty good at your job. You are pretty good at your job. What could you be doing instead? That's nothing. Don't care about that. That's like nothing. Do you like hides? You definitely like hides more. But isn't that the one that one guy is heading for? No, I might have moved him. Why don't you go there for now?
Securing resources.
And if I need to divert you somewhere else, I can do that. We're moving things around. Uba, you could make money. Uba, hang on. Sir, are you fucking stupid?
Securing resources.
No, I'm a genius! Okay. You are making me no money from this. You are making me no money from this. You should fix your life. You should fix your stupid, horrible life. He's doing good. He's doing good. So, how much were you making? 62. You're making 62 goddamn denarii. Not very good at your job. Not particularly great at it. You could make more money from just that pottery over here. 487. Oh, but you can make that much more money from
Securing
that.
resources.
That. This is where we're gonna fucking get into the nitty gritty. 644. He's moving. 57's good. 1212 is definitely good. 300's gonna be okay. Let's say that 300 is our new low. Let's establish that. Okay, Marcellus. Marcellus of Lugdenum. Okay, now you're moving. Never mind. Wait, hang on. Could you just move now, then? Could you just, like, okay. Okay, he stopped moving because I moved him there. The guy that was closer. This guy going to that one, so that's fine. Victorialis. 157. 300. I wish that it would just show their lines
Awaiting your
always.
command.
I wish the lines would not go away.
Your honor.
That would make everything so much cooler for me.
Yes.
So you can make 45 from that. That's pretty stupid shit. Don't do that. Desperado, you seem desperate. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I'm making goddamn money here. This is what people do. This is what the real men do. The boys play the war game. The men play the money game. 85. Go. Ooh. Hey, were you going exactly right?
Can I
You're
be
going
of
exactly
service?
there. But there's, well, no, I'm clicking on another one now. It's gonna be a different number. So Marcellus. Marcellus. You could make plenty of money over there. Go do that.
Resources.
Yeah, go do that. Next. This is the great audit. The great and powerful audit. You're not making much money there at all on this, but I am monopolizing it. I wonder what the difference there is. Is it just like I'm the only one that can do it? It's not making that much money, but nobody else is making it, so I don't, there's not that many of those. I'm gonna leave you on that. Because I'm gonna assume that there's deeper numbers that are not the numbers that I know. There's the numbers, then there's the numbers. We don't know about the numbers, but the numbers do exist. I know about the numbers, but there's also the numbers. Total income per turn, 495. Yeah, some of you are... Most of the ones that were moving. Making 79 from that. 79. Amelius.
Yes.
What's going on here? You're monopolizing pottery. Okay. I'm gonna say that you're newer at this, and maybe that's okay. Okay. I think I made my numbers much better. I think that I fucked around with my numbers there, and they're going to be much cooler next time. They're not cool right now, but they're going to be cooler next turn, and that's just how that is, and it's going to be. Okay, was I moving anybody? Did I move anybody this turn? I did everything else this turn. This turn was a lot longer than the other ones. It's probably something I should have done 1,000 years ago and moved them all around and made some changes. Are there any other agents just sitting around doing literally nothing with their lives? Okay, diplomat
Awaiting
is
your
there.
command.
Diplomat
Yes.
here. You're the new diplomat. I can send you off. So I have a diplomat that can talk to green guy. I'm gonna send a diplomat down here so he can start getting the lay of the land. And then we'll do some stuff with some things. And then spy. Spy is ooh. I should start sending a lot of spies over to Greece, actually. I think these spies are all in fine places right now because they're all potential enemies. Except...
Yes, master.
I could probably, yeah, you don't need to be here. You're actually a perfectly fine spy. You should be going here over to Greece, I think. I need to get them over there, yeah. I need to understand more about this. There is no reason you should just be living your life here, doing like nothing with it. They don't need to stand there for no reason. Where's my other guy? Spy. Okay, he's moving. Spain spies are gonna have to be perfectly fine. They're not moving nowhere. You sure as shit don't need to stand there. You can certainly go over here as well. It'll take you many hours to get there, but that is all well and good. Really, I could stand to make more diplomats. Is there anybody who would like to make diplomats? Who would like to do something for the cause? Maybe you as well? Or spies. I mean spies. Can you make spies? No, I'm fucking nothing. You burned me down. Yeah, happens. Meganticum, I guess. Meganticum can make things. Meganticum make... Some of these places, I like trip over the fucking words because of how crazy. Meganticum! It's crazy. I'll make a guy there, Meganticum, and send him down. But I need to inspire in this region. This region is not inspired at all. It has nothing in it. It's a dark land. I am planning on invading it, so I need to have a spy in like every city. Wasn't really thinking about that. We need to work on that. You're working on those people. I think all's well. Stop telling me how idle my fleets are. I wish there was a way for me to subtract fleets from this. Fleets seem to be the one thing where like, is this fine? I feel like this is okay. I guess I could do more with them, but it doesn't seem like that's something I necessarily need to do. Like, a fleet defending my city feels more like the people stationed in the city to me than being like an idle diplomat or an idle spy or something. This seems perfectly fine to me. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. But I wish I could just like subtract that kind of thing from the idle resources report. I could also turn that report off, but we know that would be bad. We know that that's not the way, and that will ruin me in the long run. So I'm not gonna do that. I know myself enough to know that that's a bad decision. Okay, lots of movement, lots of things being decided.
Our fleet is under attack!
Why are you like stupid? Why did you wish for that? Why would you ever wish for that? Marcellus.
Your Honor.
Did you have to wait on me? Did you have to have me tell you where to go? Ooh, see now we're making money. Interesting how that happens. Interesting how when you just have your merchants do things, it happens. Interesting. Curious. Do I have any merchants? I do have merchants. New merchant. Good. They're important. You. Good with money, devotion to fertility. This Emerald bunch have a lot of mouths to feed. Sir, I just love fucking. It's the only thing I love to do. I love money and I love fucking. I'm like, well, you're a good lad, I suppose. At least you know what you like. I left this behind, and this is not much money. I don't really need to care about that. Now, you don't seem to be doing much with your copper. You don't seem to be doing much with that copper. I think I will have him fuck with your copper, because you do have a lot of people in my land, so I feel like it's perfectly fine if I send people to your land. All right. That's perfectly fine. Master of Assassins. Cool. Cool. Is there anybody else you'd like to kill? You should go there. Wait, where was he? Which one was that? Faction. Oh, that was my faction leader. Ooh, I just saw something. He's a night fighter. And he's 38. He's getting pretty old. I was just thinking, we've not done the whole night fighting thing in a long while because I haven't really had a guy that did that. He's also a benign ruler. He's handsome and benign? Fuck! He's perfect. He's a master of assassins. This man has the skills and inclination to use assassins without compunction to achieve his ends. Oh my god, he knows the real politic. He's a gambler. You have a lot of good traits, fella. Your influence is through the roof. This is a good man. But I was thinking that you might be... You're not the best commander, but you could be good for me if you have the Night Fighter. Because when we look at things like this, my thought is that this would be a really, really good place to use the Night Fighter trait. Because I don't really have that many people that have that to my knowledge. I had people that had that before, but they kind of died off. Unfortunately. As is the way. But my faction leader has it, so it just feels like, it just feels like it's kind of important. Credit their allies. I don't care about either of you. Who'd you even kill? I don't even remember who you were killing. You were killing some fucking rebel nothing. That's fine.
Yes, master.
I guess you can be here. I fucking guess you can be here.
Who shall die this
Hey,
day?
oh, nope, that's a merchant, that's a merchant.
Approaches.
I don't have to kill him if I don't wanna. Leave them be. Leave them be. I should just send these people on their way. I've cleared it out enough. There is not enough bullshit here for me to care about. What if I just send you all the way over here across the entire world? What if I just give you that little mission? I know you're really old, so you will die before you get there. But God, it'll be a journey to tell your fucking friends about. And then...
Service.
You don't have anybody in there. You got pushed out. Do I care about him? I kind of care about him. I feel like I should keep spying the region. I just stay in there.
Watching and waiting.
Again, there's the whole thing where they might get ideas at some point. They're pretty stupid. I hope they won't, but they might get ideas at some point. Okay. You guys are here. You guys are all gathering together. Move more. I feel like you should be moving around here a little bit more. I feel like surely it should be better at this point. The whole highway system we got going on, like these are actual proper highways. I feel like you should be moving more. Maybe I'm crazy. Ew.
Approaches.
Die. Swatting them like a fly. Goddamn.
Who shall die this day?
Is there anybody else I want to swallow like a fly? You. Nah, you can live. You kind of disgust me. You're kind of like a little bit disgusting. Go over there. I'll start killing somebody in that region. Is there any other movement I need to be doing? You.
Awaiting your command.
Hey, yeah, continue doing what you're doing and don't look at them. Just continue.
Can I be of service?
I need to just let them continue because I will forget what I was having them do. Just continue doing what you're doing. You're making me money. You're making me money. You're making me money. All right. So here, you're still making this. It takes you a long, long time to make these fucking buildings for me, doesn't it? Let's make some cavalry here. I'll make another one of you, and then I'll make 2, 3 of you. That'll get them happier. And then you're being made there. You're being made here. So you're infantry. Let's have some of you be killed to make more room for activities. You're not needed. I know that they're not that happy with me, but you see they're gonna be much happier when I bring much bigger men in here. They're gonna be way happier. So make all of those, and then make some archery auxilia, maybe? 2 of those. Fill that out. Fill that out pretty well. Then 2 are being made. That'll fill you out, but I can subtract 1 of you because you're a little disgusting. So do that, and then let's make an light auxilia here because I see a funny velities and ancient velities. We've really moved away from the old wolf hat thing. It was fun for a time, but we're like professionals now. We're like here. Rome has arrived. Rome has decided that it's time to become Rome. There's been a long enough period where we were not Rome, and now we are Rome. I mean, we've taken the city of Rome, so we are Rome. Okay, these are the last buildings I need to work on. What of these actually needs to be made? Which of these are important? Oh, I think it's the foundry. I want the foundry. That's gonna be a shit ton of money, and it's gonna be money turns. But I think that's what I want. Because I could just do so much upgrading here. +2 to all of this. Praetorian cohort. I'm leaning more towards the foundry than that, I'd say. There's lesser ones here, but they still take 5 fucking turns. Maybe the awesome Temple of Jupiter first? Just for that public order bonus? This is my city. Yeah, I should do that. I'll do that first, and then maybe the foundry next. So, Alessia. You have some people you can retrain first. And then... you're mostly happy. I think that you need to be money. I think you need to be money. Mediolanum. Oh, I was gonna make the Imperial Palace here. I have enough money now. Damn it. Oh, you need help. You need help. Did I put that up to high? I think I did put that up to high. Kinda want to make money out of them, but I want them to always be growing at least. I don't want to put them over the point where they're literally not growing anymore. I feel like that's clearly just shaking them dry a bit too much. Never Mortius. You needed a... I think I was gonna make an amphitheater for you. Now I don't have the money. I could just cut something out, I guess. Is there anything I don't need to be making quite so far in advance? No, you're fine. Is there anything where I have like 3 buildings queued up because I'm a dipshit that decided that was a good idea? Not at this moment. Not at this moment. Oh, I can just I can annihilate some more people. I can do some sacrifices. So, yeah, you should die. It's just disbanding though. That's not making me money. It's if I killed like a spy or something that's actually draining my money. Oh well. I'll just wait until next turn, I'd say. Yeah, I'll just wait until next turn. Let's just keep spending this money.
General.
You need to work your way over here fucking faster, man. Is there anybody else still working their way over here? I know I could make them do that their way, but they take so goddamn long. They take so goddamn long. Okay, those are my people. I get scared when I see men hunched over. I feel like they have plans and ideas, and I don't want any of that. If there's anybody on this world that has ideas and that I'm not knowing about, then I don't like that. I was going to make some spies. In fact, I made a spy here. Maganti Kama can make more though. Let's shit out 2 more spies, because I want every Greek city to have spies in it, frankly. I'd like them all to. You're not super happy. But you are growing, so it's fine. Because I'll be able to make some building and it'll fix you completely. You'll be so happy you had no idea. Oh, you can become a city. Governor's Villa. Did any other city grow bigger? When did that happen? Town expands. Okay, no, I just missed that. Okay, you're about to become a city, Quincum. You're about to become a city. You're about to become an actual real person.
Sir.
Who knew that could happen? Continue on your way.
Yes.
You're my suggest a man. You are allowed to live.
Can I be
You are
of
working your way over
service?
there. That is good. Wait. Merch. No, you're
Noble master.
diplomat in there. Diplomat in there. Okay, you're the one I just made. I was going to send you around in the this way direction so we can have eyes on all of this. So let's get you going. Because I don't need to talk about nobody over here now. They are either dead or in line. So they are not important. What are you doing? You guys allow these brigands to just like invade your lands and you just like let them sit there. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. It's not me, is it? It's not me. It's not me. No, my lands are beautiful and pristine and pure. I purified them. Look at all of this goddamn trade. I am a country now. It didn't seem like it for some time. I am a country. We're like functioning. Oh, and then my enemies, they are suffering. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Okay, you will stand here.
Ready to sail.
No, you. Could annihilate some more of you. I will annihilate some more of you just to make room. I want all of these cities to have actual people in them, and then when I send them out, they'll be completely alone, and then will collapse into chaos. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, you have a long queue, you have a long queue, you have a long queue. You don't have a long queue. Let's make some more people here. Spend this money. That's enough money to where I could still buy a funny building somewhere else. Number Martius, you could stand to have something cooler. Have probably an academy. Make an academy because it also gives you the public order. There we go. Spent all that money. Perfect. And then next time I'll probably just make a Coliseum or something there to make them really happy. So all of the merchants are going to be moving this turn if they are not already there. I'm not going to look at them this time because it's just going to have a lot of blanks there and that scares me. But they know what they're doing, so let's hit end turn. Inactive settlements. Inactive settlements? What does that fucking mean? What do you mean by inactive settlement? What does that mean? Oh, you need to be retrained as well. Why inactive? Why is that? What's that mean? Well, you're fine, man. So don't sweat it. Okay, they will be moving over there. All my merchants are going to be making me so much more money. It's going to be a lot cooler. God fucking Christ. What even was that?
Assassin.
Whose
ready.
path was blocked? It doesn't even say path blocked. Was it you? It's because I sent you to do something and they're not even there anymore. Is that fucking why?
He's
Well, just
like-
kill him. God. Need me to tell you everything, man? Surely you get the idea. Surely you understand what's happening.
Orders.
You're working your way there yet. Just continue. Idle. It's fine. I want to send an imperial decree that says it's fine. That will inevitably worry people, of course. Because they're like, why did you need to tell me that, sir? But I just want them to understand that it literally is fine. They just don't trust me. I think things are shaping up, though. I think things are kind of shaping up. Things are coming together. We've had our Marian reforms. I'm working on it. I'm generating a bunch of new armies here that are going to sweep over Greece very soon. I'll slowly go through and like try to kill off the old people, I suppose. It seems like it'd be better to just, I assume it'd be better to just like actually use them instead of just disbanding them. Because I spent that money. I don't know. I'm not sure of how the economics of that worked out. It might be better to just disband them entirely. Just because they immediately, like, all of the population actually goes back to the city. I don't know. Hey, what are you fucking planning? Hey, what are you fucking doing there and planning? Idiot, dipshit, asshole, cocksucker. End of turn. Money. Construction, army barracks. Not too much happening there, but I do have the barracks now, thank God. Alright. Academy in Massilia. Good. Any new merchants? No new merchants, good. So you have them. We got diplomats.
Can I be
You.
of service?
You're going to go over to... You could go to Thrace. I don't have anybody that can talk to them at this point, and that may be necessary. I hope it's not, but it might be. A worthy life ends. Oh, fuck. Fuck. God damn it. What was it? Lugdenum. But that's a merchant. That's not him. Okay. All right. I suppose. Oscar has expanded. Good. Let's get you bigger. Let's fix you up. Just spend that money now. Gross. God damn it. Well, somebody else will probably be born soon because that seems to be what happens. A governor will die off and then suddenly a new life. It's a weird resurrection thing going on. So surely that will be fine. Let's make a couple buildings. So Massilia. You need... Do you need money? You might need money. Make that. I want my money to be making money. If my money's not making money, then what am I doing? Okay, I want you to have... Let's make the cavalry stables here. Or no? Let's make the catapult range. I think those are kind of cooler. So Lugdenum. Did I spend all the money I could and now I don't make... I did. I can't make that building now. Well, that was what I was going to make. Oh well, don't care. They will suffer. They will suffer. Let's make more military. Let's queue up. No, I still have those queues going. My thought is just like queue up like 4 or 5 of them, let them just all cycle through. Rome needs to make things. Okay, we have a lot of interesting fellas here. Hey Hastati, I am so sorry you could die. You could stand to die. Oh, he's beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Hey Velites, I think you need to probably die. It made that go less because there's fewer units, I think. So 50, or wait, did it? 15, 6, 7, 8. 15, 6, 7, 8 is what it is right now. If I disband you, what happens? It does go up. It goes by that amount each turn because just I'm spending less. But I will make more, so it doesn't matter. Okay, without those ones, those tiny nothing people, I could also stand to get rid of you, but it took work to get you guys. It feels weird deleting them. Oh well, has to happen. Missile. I guess, I mean, these are my missiles now. It's less just bow and arrow, more like, hey, what if we fucking killed them? These are my archers now. Interesting how that works. I have a lot of horses. I need just more men. Hey, you could probably kill yourself. Hey, you could do that and nobody would scream. Okay, let's do that. And then let's do... It's probably good to have a mixture of heavy infantry and light infantry so they can actually move around instead of just making heavy men, I would imagine. Heavy cavalry, missile cavalry, heavy infantry. Let's make just... What if I just made some guys? What if I just made like 4 auxilia? How would that feel? I think that'd feel good. I think that'd feel good to a lot of people. Because we need men. We need just men that can do things. There we go. Spent all that money. I'm making more money than you've ever seen in your life, all right. How's this going? How's this mission going? The grand change. The grand exchange. You better be moving, asshole. You are moving, asshole. Merchant. Nope. You. Okay, so... what are you doing? Kaiso. Quintus, Aemilius. Which one are you? You're the one I just made. You might be the one I just made. Let's assume that. What money shall you make for me on this day? 30. he's working his way over there. 56. 54. 100. 100's good. You can make 100. Go do that. Go do something with your life. And then merchant. I think we're all making more money now. I think we're doing much better. People are either moving or they're monopolizing something or they're making a lot of money. I'll check back on them again. But I have spent money and I have moved people mostly. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Hang on, I don't actually want to do that. There's gonna be a lot of reconfiguring things here. Once I've made a lot of my people, it's gonna be a whole thing. I think I might end it here. Because we still have people coming in. We have a lot of units being built up here. There's a lot of building. I know there's a lot of building. There's gonna continue to be a lot of building. I knew there was gonna be a lot of building this episode. That's just how it's gonna go. But the Marian forms, okay? The Marius has reformed us, and we're different now. We're different now. We have new units, new fun things to play with soon. It's coming, I swear. Krusty's coming. But yeah, I will end it here for the day. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, then come back and see me next time. Goodbye!